It's time for Wenatchee High School boys basketball on the NCW Life Channel. High school sports on the NCW Life Channel is brought to you by the Walkabout Grill in Wenatchee and Leavenworth. TC Slingers, they'll place the material for you. Confluence Health, Wenatchee's premier treatment center. Les Schwab Tires in Wenatchee and East Wenatchee. The Windmill Restaurant in Wenatchee. And the Wenatchee Racquet and Athletic Club. And now let's go courtside with our friends from Coho Radio, Mark Miller and Ian Dunn.
So just about ready to get this one underway. Wenatchee and Eastmont as Carlson will jump center against Nelson.
Panthers home white, purple uniforms, gold trim, and Garrett Long in multicolored shoes.
Eastmont in their road red. Tip is up. It'll go to Eastmont to start things off. Cavillo with it. Swings it left side to Leeson. The three-pointer is up and in.
Tony Leeson, another streaky shooter. When he gets on, he's on. Quick lead.
And, of course, these Wildcats definitely smarting, losing 8 in a row. We'd love to get a victory here tonight here against the Panthers. Ball goes inside to Carlson. Carlson does the thing and just tips it back out to Riggin, who launches the three, and then a scramble for the ball as Blauman comes up with it. He'll kick it out to Long, reset the offense now.
Scrappy rebound.
Right side to Carlson, out top to Parmenter. Now Riggin, or excuse me, Blauman down low. Carlson, turnaround shot, up and in and out. Rebound inside to Nelson.
Really good look.
Quickly out comes Esparza. Esparza drives down to the right side, spins quick, up and in. These Wildcats want to end that 8-game losing streak. They lead 5-0 here in the early going. Just under a minute played here as the Panthers looking for their first basket. Long out top, swings it right side to Riggin. Riggin off the screen to the left to the middle of court, drives to the hoop with the left hand. Off the mark, and the rebound out of bounds off Wenatchee.
Riggin gave him maybe a little bit extra oomph there on the layup, goes hard off the glass.
Panthers will pick it up full court. In it comes into the front court to Simpson. And he'll hand off to Cavillo, driving to the hoop, misses the shot. Rebounded by Parmenter. Still a 5-0 Eastmont lead.
Eastmont is in that man-to-man defense.
Left side to Blauman. Blauman off the screen to the left. Now to Long. Looking for Carlson underneath. Nothing there. Riggin comes off the screen. He'll pull up for the shot. In and out. Rebound inside. Parmenter. Had it knocked away. It'll stay with Wenatchee.
Hustle rebound. Nolan Parmenter.
Panthers will inbound near sideline. And it comes to Blauman.
Panthers yet to look underneath.
See if Blauman tries to use that speed to drive the bucket. There he goes to the hoop. In and out. Carlson the rebound. No, the putback won't go. Quickly back comes Eastmont. Leeson has it knocked away. He'll pitch it out to Carlson. Oh no, Cavillo tracks it down. And ahead it comes to Simpson for the jumper, but he missed it. I say that's Wellborn.
There's a wild scurry up and down with 2 quick turnovers on each team. Parmenter, though, corrals that loose rebound to slow things for a second.
Foul on Carlson. So his best bud, Wellborn's out on the court. Inbounds baseline right, and it comes out top to Leeson. Now back in the corner, Cavillo. Cavillo penetrates, picks up the dribble. Out top is Esparza. Esparza now penetrates, kicks it outside to Nelson, back to Cavillo. Cavillo penetrates, spins in the lane. Kicks it outside. Here's Wellborn, a three-pointer. Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Wildcats on fire early going. Token full court press.
8-0 lead for Eastmont. 5:05 to go here in the first quarter. Panthers still looking for a field goal. Right side to Blauman. Now Carlson to Riggin. Nobody's been able to make a shot yet.
There's no cuts inside. It's all on the perimeter for the Panthers.
Blauman a reset out top, 11 on the shot clock. Left side to to Long. Now to Carlson. Carlson will drive to the hoop with the right hand. And there's your first field goal, off glass and in by Carlson.
Just a superhuman effort.
8-2 lead for Eastmont. Ahead it comes to Leeson. Leeson driving. Now he'll come back out with it. 4:20 to go. Here's Leeson. Now hands off Cavillo. Cavillo into the lane. The kick out. Wellborn. 3. Top of the circle. Off the mark.
Oh, definitely.
We've got a foul on
Easy
the
over
rebound.
the back. We're talking about Garrett Long at position on the rebound, but he's just outweighed and out-heighted by, I think, the cheerleaders. So, but he does position, draws the foul.
And Eastmont will pick it up full court. Looks like full court man-to-man. Here's Riggin with it. Riggin into the front court. Drives left side to Blauman, now out top to Long. Long looking over the defense. Back to Blauman over in that left wing. To Carlson top side. Carlson dribble drive right side to Riggin. Three-pointer off the rim, no good. Eastmont the rebound. Ahead in the front court it's Sparza. Sparza down the attacking the hoop. Fouled by Long.
Garrett Long got there late, tried to get his feet set, was still backpedaling when the contact was made. There'll be shots for the Wildcats.
First foul on Long. So Esparza to the line to shoot 2. Eastmont off to a great start here in the early going. 3:43 remaining as Esparza
Eastmont winning
the free throw.
every battle so far. Rebounds, turnovers, three-point shots.
Substitution as Nelson comes out. Ethan Simpson in, the 6'5" senior. Free throw up by Esparza, rattles in. Back to an 8-point Eastmont advantage. Here's Blauman into the front court.
Panthers have numbers.
Carlson to the hoop, but the right hand missed it. And battle for the rebound. It'll be out of bounds off Eastmont.
Carlson forced the tough shot and then forced that loose ball. Big hustle to keep it Panther ball.
Nice job by Blauman to battle for that rebound. Ball comes inbound to Riggin. He'll elevate. There's this shot made by Riggin, 20-footer.
His first 2 of the night.
Panthers pressing full court. Cavillo in the front court. Left side to Wellborn. Now out top to Cavillo. Cavillo penetrates. Kicks out. Simpson. Simpson on the drive. Now to Wellborn. Back to Simpson left side. Now we pick up the dribble over to Cavillo. Cavillo driving into the lane. Double dribble call.
He tried a 360 move while at full gallop. Ended up carrying the ball over his hip and took an extra half a step. But a quick move nonetheless.
Substitution Wildcats. Cavillo out. Trey Haberlock in, the 5'11" sophomore. Ball comes into Parmenter. Now to Blauman. To Long. Garrett setting up the offense. To Blauman over on the left side. Has Haberlock on it. See if he tries to take him to the hoop here. Here's Long.
Oh, just careless.
Just lost it. Out of bounds. It'll be Eastmont ball.
Just a pass.
Substitution. Boy, we mentioned how Long never comes out of the game. Now he's coming out here in the first quarter. Lane Nipfer in.
Nipfer yet again, one of those streaky shooters. Also lightning quick.
5'10" junior. Ball comes into Haberlock into the front court.
Steal
from the backside by Blauman.
Never saw it coming to the Wildcat player.
Blauman into the front court. Let's see if he's going to take him off the dribble. Nope, to Nipfer. Panthers trailing 10-4, 2:23 to go, first quarter.
Not a lot of motion with this offense, so there's no place to drive to.
High post to Carlson. Turns, faces. On the dribble drive against Wellborn. Up with the left hand and in.
Yep. Okay, big time. Darius
cuts the lead to 4. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Ahead to Esparza. Esparza to the hoop. Ducked in there, missed it. Blauman down there with the rebound.
Big stop by the Panthers right there.
Panthers another chance to cut into this lead, trailing by 4. High post Carlson. Turns, faces. Now Riggin elevates, free throw line. Jay got it.
Deadly from 16 feet.
Cuts the lead to 2. 10-8 lead for Eastmont. Minute 33 to go first quarter. Here's Haberlock splitting the double team. Now to Jack Kuski, who came into the game, the 5'10 senior, to Wellborn. Now Haberlock, hesitation move, kicks it out. Kuski looked at the 3, now drives and converts.
Over the outstretched Nolan Parmenter going for the block. Nice play by the Wildcats. Kuski.
Back to a 4-point advantage. Here's Nipfer driving to the hoop. He has it stripped away, but a foul is called. 2 shots coming up.
On the left side, Nipfer came in at full gallop. Maybe bailed out on the foul there. He'll hit to the line.
Fouls on Kuski, who just came into the game. Free throws up and good by Nipfer. His first point.
Gotta like that.
Nelson back in for Eastmont.
Panthers on a nice run to get back in the ball game, you think? 8-0.
Eastmont's lost 8 in a row coming in as Nipfer hits the Panthers have won 3 in a row coming in, looking for 4th one in a row. Panthers pick it up full court.
Got a
Simpson
chance
in the
right
back
here.
Court, guarded tightly by Carlson. Now Kuski with it. Into the front court he comes. 12-10 lead for Eastmont. Now under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Now Wellborn. Wellborn drives, kicks it to Nelson. Hands off Haberlock out top.
Steal.
Stripped away by Nipfer.
Riggin
With it. To the hoop and in.
Big time. Mark it down. Riggin with a steal, the feed to Nipfer, and an incredible drive.
Ties the game at 12. Here's Kuski in the front court to Haberlock. Haberlock hesitation, pull up. Short. Rebound Simpson. Simpson turnaround shot off the glass, no good. Wellborn there for the putback. He missed it, and Parmenter grabs the rebound.
Tough D.
The
Carlson.
outlet to Riggin. Riggin hesitation, floater in the lane, missed it. And the rebound to Simpson. 6 seconds remaining. Kuski into the front court, behind the back. And through the bad pass, intercepted by Nipfer. So we're through 1 and tied at 12. Eastmont and Wenatchee. We're back after this timeout on Coho 101. It's Panther basketball at Coho 101. Ian Dunn and Mark Miller with you here at Wenatchee High, where the
In a packed Wenatchee High.
Panthers and Wildcats play to a draw in the first quarter, each with 12. Wenatchee with the ball to start the second quarter. High post to Carlson now. Hands off Nipfer. Nipfer hesitation.
Oh, look at that
to the
move.
hoop. Missed the shot.
How did he miss? Great move.
Eastmont the rebound. Outlet to Kuski. Into the front court now. To Cavillo. Cavillo drives, spins in the lane. Kick out. And then the feed to Wellborn by Wilson. Or Nelson, rather.
Foul looks like on the floor.
Fouls on Nipfer. His first, 3rd team foul on.
Looks like Cole Hansen also into the game for the first time. Had some big threes last weekend.
Here's Leeson. Tried to hit Wellborn down underneath. Nipfer into the front court. You know, he's probably matched up with against these guys, either an AAU ball or just playing some street ball.
Chain nets.
That's right. He knows these guys. Here's Blauman out top. Blauman. And now he'll penetrate to the hoop and in. Dave Blauman, that's what he did against Eisenhower. Very successful with it.
It's a part of the game, part of his game we've only seen the last 3 games, and it's effective.
Cavillo kicks out Kuski. Had a look at 3, doesn't take it. Now hesitation move, kicks it to Cavillo. Cavillo penetrates, back to Kuski. Guarded by Hansen to Nelson. Nelson into the lane, the shot. And boy, good looking move there by Nelson, can't convert.
Blauman rebound.
Blauman against Eisenhower, able to use his speed to get to the rack. Like to see him do more of that. Here's Hansen, now to Blauman.
Getting not a lot of motion on this Panther offense.
To Nipfer out on the left side. He'll launch the long jumper. Short. Carlson the rebound. Oh, blocked away by Nelson.
Oh my gosh, that is a slam back in your face by Nelson. Goodness.
So it'll remain Panther ball with 31 on the shot clock. Blauman will take it in. Esparza comes in for Eastmont. Ball into Hansen as guarded tightly there by Esparza. Nearly picked up the foul.
Yeah, a little more than a little contact.
Simpson also in there. He's going to be on Blauman. Blauman will launch the long J. Miss it. Rebound inside Nelson. Outlet to Esparza. Quickly into the front court he comes. Esparza penetrates. Now comes back out to Leeson. Leeson crossover move. Kick out Esparza. Three-pointer. Off the mark. Rebound inside Parmenter. Blauman in the front court. Now Blauman penetrating to the hoop with the right hand. Missed it. And the rebound. Oh, it goes to Blauman. Now Carlson in the lane to Blauman. Out top Nipfer. Coach Williams calls the timeout. 5:17 to go here in the first half. Panthers on top 14-12. We're back after this timeout on Coho. And we're back. Garrett Long checks back into the game for the Panthers as they look to be a little ragged on offense. Let's see if Garrett Long can get things going here for the Panthers. There's Nipfer on the left wing. Now in the corner to Hansen. He'll try the three ball off the mark.
Long three doesn't go.
And ahead to Simpson. Guarded by Parmenter in the left corner now. Back out Cavillo. He'll penetrate.
It's a walk first. There's definitely contact.
And a charging foul called on Cavillo.
That's where you think you're in a man-to-man defense. You go around one screen, and Cole Hansen was right there in that zone to draw that charge.
And into the lineup comes Gerald Goodman, the 6'1" junior. Ball into Long in the backcourt as Eastmont. Full court man-to-man. 14-12 lead for Wenatchee. 4:50 to go first half. Long out top. Nipfer now on the left wing. In the corner, Hansen. Hansen will now reset it. Carlson was posting there on the left block. They couldn't get it to him. Here's Nipfer.
Wide open. Oh, it's got to go.
Missed it. And rebound inside to Leeson. Quickly, Leeson into the front court. Hands off to Esparza. Esparza, right side to Goodman. Now Nelson in the lane. Kicks out Leeson. Long three. Got it.
Leeson 2 for 2 from three-point world.
That gives Eastmont the lead 15-14. 4:05 to go first half. Here's Long, top side. And a foul away from the ball on Eastmont. On Leeson, that's his first. Fourth team foul on the Wildcats.
Grab Lane Nipfer while he's trying to come around across a pick.
Panthers will check the ball into the backcourt to Long. He'll come out on top. High post Carlson. Turns, faces, now drives to the hoop with the left hand. Missed it. Foul is called.
Coach Williams likes to go with that isolation play, whether it's been Nate Blauman or Darius Carlson from the high post, and using the speed. Really kind of connects on a one-on-one situation. We'll put Carlson at the line, his first attempts of the night.
And the foul is on Simpson. That's his first. 5 team
Oh, I
fouls.
thought it might have been Nelson. They got Simpson. I thought it had been Nelson over the back. No.
Carlson misses the first free throw. And Spencer Rickle enters the game for Wenatchee. Usually brings with him a lot of energy, the 6'2" senior.
Points and rebounds have been kind of quick. Cass Riggin also back in.
Second free throw up and good by Darius. And that ties the game at 15. 3:42 to go, first half. Esparza, now Simpson. Kicks it out, Leeson, another 3-ball. Off the mark. Panthers have the rebound.
Carlson.
Now, Panthers will set up the offense. Long calls it out. Moves to his left. Now to Riggin. Riggin, crossover dribble. To Rickle. Back to Long. 14 on the shot clock.
No good looks in this set.
Long penetrates to the hoop. And is tied up. They're going to call a jump ball. It's Eastmont jump arrow.
Gare Long just trying to make something happen. Ends up with a turnover.
I think this is a much closer game than the previous two between these two teams.
Eastmont seems a little more settled and calmed down into a game plan.
Low scoring game. We've only got 15 points and we're almost done with almost at the half. Here's Leeson. Shot inside is good from about 12 feet.
Leeson 3 or 4 from the field today on a streak.
That gives Eastmont the lead. Officials timeout. And 2:46 to go here in the first half. 17-15 lead for Eastmont. Looks like Coach Williams is getting a warning.
Warning to the Wenatchee bench.
So
remain Panther ball.
So Hansen checks it into Long in the backcourt. So Wenatchee a chance to tie it up or take the lead. Here's Carlson, the high post, turns, faces, now drives, kicks it out. Rickle, pull up shot off glass and in.
Spencer Rickle, 2 points. Give the credit to Darius Carlson. He got double team, recognized it.
Instant offense, Spencer Rickle.
Unselfish play, Darius Carlson.
And the dribble drive by Esparza's off the mark, but I think it's a foul on the play.
Gare Long just a quarter step too slow.
It's not on the shot. Second foul on Long as Nelson comes in for Simpson for Eastmont. Ball into Nelson. He turns, baseline move. What a move by Nelson, can't convert. Long the rebound. Garrett into the front court. Has a transition opportunity, attacks the rack and draws the foul.
The hesitation move going to the basket. Eastmont, Esparza thought he was going to kick it out, but then kicked in the Jets.
First foul on Esparza, 6th team foul on Eastmont.
Easiest way to say is that is not a freshman move.
17 all. Long a chance to break the tie.
Bangs off the back
Definitely
iron.
struggled with his free throws. Nate Blauman set to check in. He'll come in for Hansen. So Long, another free throw coming up. He has not scored here in the first half.
He will right here. Bingo.
Second one's up and in. Gives Wenatchee a 1-point lead at 18-17. 2:04 to go here in the first half.
Panthers have roared back from an 8-0 deficit.
Here's Esparza, penetration move, floater in the lane, off the mark, and got his rebound. His putback is no good, and there's Blauman with the rebound. Ahead it comes to Riggin. Riggin in transition to Carlson in the lane, off glass, missed it. And there's Rickle with the rebound. His putback is up and good.
Made his own everything on that
there
play.
By Spencer Rickle. Here's Esparza. Now Nelson out top. 3-point Wenatchee lead at 2017. Goodman. Esparza 3-ball in and out. Nelson the rebound inside. He lost the handle on the putback. And
Riggin,
foul is called.
It's going to be on Riggin. Riggin reached in and thought he had a clean block.
Long. That's his third.
Ooh, Riggin did have a clean block. I thought he did. Riggin with Long with the body.
So the Panther point guard saddled with 3 personals. Here in the first half, they'll have to take a seat. Lane Nipfer in. Eastmont will check it in, baseline left. And it comes to Nelson to the hoop and in. Boy, they can't give that one up too easy.
Well, just lapse on defense for the Panthers. Inbounds layup.
So Panthers leading 20-19. Minute 10 to go here in the first half. Low scoring game between these two clubs. Here's Carlson. Move to the hoop with the left hand. Rolls around, won't go. And the rebound to Eastmont.
Nice move, Darius Carlson. Should have gone.
Eastmont a chance to take the lead. Here's Leeson into the lane. Kick out Wellborn. Wellborn dribbles, pulls up for the shot. Missed it, but a foul before the shot.
Going to get Riggin on the reach in on the wrist, but yet again before the shot.
First foul on Riggin. Both teams now with 16 fouls. Probably academic unless Wenatchee fouls again here in the final 46 seconds. And in it comes to Leeson left side. Leeson with some nifty ball handling there, but Riggin able to poke it out of bounds.
I thought it might have gone off in Leeson's knee, but nope, remains Eastmont ball.
Ball checked into Leeson, guarded by Riggin. He'll come out top. Hands off to Goodman. Goodman turns around. Now Wellborn. Pull-up shot from 20. Off the mark. Riggin the rebound. And ahead it comes to Nipfer. Wenatchee could go for a final shot here. Shot clock is off. 20 on the game clock. Hands off to Blauman.
That's exactly what Coach Williams elects to do.
See if Blauman comes out, looks for the screen. Blauman all the way to the bucket, kicks right side. Here's Hansen, the three, yes!
Riggin.
Just like they drew it up. And those three balls by Hansen with the shot clock winding down end up being huge momentum boosts.
There was a Blauman on the beautiful drive.
Was that Riggin with the three ball?
Nailed the kick out.
Okay.
The kick out into that coffin corner.
So Riggin with the three ball ends up being a huge boost for Wenatchee. Going into halftime, they lead it by 4, 23-19. We're back with our halftime show after these messages on Coho 101. Well, if you recall, the two previous games between Eastmont, Carlson has had big games. So they're obviously focusing on him when he gets the ball.
And yet again, Cass Riggin with those 7 points got streaky. He's 1 of 4 from 3 points, 2 of 4 from 2-point land, and Riggin will be out there on the court to start the second half.
Of course, it is Darius' birthday tonight, so
I'll tell you what,
he wants to have a good game.
5 points and 4 rebounds. Not a bad first wish out of the box.
I think his main wish would be to come out with a victory tonight.
Does have a 4-point cushion at the moment. It's Blauman and Long, Carlson, Riggin, and Parmenter.
So the Panthers will have the ball to start out this second half as Long comes off the screen. Now to Riggin, three-pointer on top of the circle, up and good.
Well, the clock just got started, and so did Cass Riggin.
Boy, we got to keep Cass hot in the second half. As Eastmont to run the offense against this tough Panthers zone. Here's Leeson, now Cavillo penetrates.
Oh, was that not a walk?
Stop. Now to Nelson. As they run the weave here,
Riggin
tried to spin on Riggin, but Cass was having none of it.
I mean, he just slammed the door.
Here's Leeson, comes off screen left. Now inside to Wellborn, lost the handle, got it back. Out to Leeson. He'll launch a long three. Oh my goodness.
Folks, that was from 30.
From the popcorn machine.
30 feet of three-pointer by Tony Leeson.
And that cuts the lead to 4 at 26-22. Just underway here in the second half. It's Ian Dunn and Mark Miller with you as the ball goes inside, intended for Parmenter. In and out of his hands, it'll be Eastmont ball.
Turnover will go to Darius Carlson. It was a nice pass. There's a battle going on with Parmenter underneath. A lot of hands and pushing. It's like water polo under the water.
So Eastmont's been able to stay in this game, Mark, by hitting those three-pointers. There's no question. And right side, here's the three-pointer up and off the mark. And rebound inside Cavillo as a couple of Panthers were battling for it.
Riggin tipped it away from Parmenter.
Guarded by Riggin. Panthers still in that matchup zone. Inside it comes Wellborn. His shot off glass, missed it. Battle for the rebound. Esparza found it in his lap, and he puts it up and in.
Too many rebounds, boys.
Now it's a 2-point game. Wenatchee on top, 26-24.
Nobody's going to run away and hide in this one.
Panthers still looking for their first field goal. No, here's Riggin, another long jumper, missed it, but there's Panthers in there with the offensive board, so they'll reset the offense now. Right side to Riggin. Cross court, it comes long. Now at top to Carlson, over the top, intended for Parmenter. And we're going to have Esparza called for the hold.
I told you that under the water polo, grabbing and kicking, does get called.
That's obviously the play they've tried to run a couple times. They run Carlson outside and then try to feed Parmenter over the top. And here's Parmenter out top, now to Long. Got Carlson and Riggin down on the post. Blauman comes off the screen. Now drive by Long to Carlson.
He's got one-on-one.
Carlson spin move and a blocking foul called on Nelson as Carlson tried to spin on him.
And the spin was so quick, I'm not sure if Nelson just couldn't move and get out of the way quick enough. They call a foul on him, but he's kind of dumbfounded.
First foul on Nelson. Second team foul on Eastmont as Blauman will check the ball in baseline right, and it comes to Carlson. Now Blauman drives. Blauman floater in the lane, off the mark. Nice job by Carlson, tipping it to Parmenter, who can't get it to go on the dribble drive. The Leeson leaks out into transition, can't get it to go. Panthers rebound. Now Panthers have a break. Here's Parmenter to the hoop, blocked away by Eastmont. Back they come. Here's Esparza to the hoop, off glass, missed it. Parmenter the rebound.
What a sequence.
To Carlson. Now Carlson drives. To Blauman. To Riggin. Now Long out for the three. Yes!
Count it. Count it, folks. Incredible.
Timeout called by Wenatchee with 4:42 to go here in the ball game. 29-24. Panthers on top. We're back after this timeout on Coho. So out of the break, Spencer Rickle checks in for Parmenter.
Rickle 2 for 2. Big rebound. Had a great moments in the first half.
Also Kuski in for Eastmont, along with Simpson. Eastmont with the ball, trailing by 5. 4:29 to go here in the third
Now it looks
quarter.
like we've gone back to a straight 1-2-2 zone. This is not the special defense.
Here's Cavillo with it. Kuski in the corner, now to Cavillo. Penetrates. And charging foul called as Cavillo goes headlong in there, and I think it was Garrett Long drawing the charge. And for Cavillo, that's number 3.
Cass Riggin and Garrett Long both held their ground.
So Panthers with the ball, leading by 5, 29-24. Here in the third quarter. Here's Blauman looking for Carlson inside. They've got him double teamed now. Rickle tried to pass over the top to Darius, ends up throwing it out of bounds.
Too high, too hard. Never had a shot.
So Cavillo comes out, Esparza back in.
Panthers.
Preston himself playing with 2. So Kuski out top. To Esparza left side, high post. Nelson to Simpson down low, missed it. And now Esparza, how in the world did he get that rebound and put back with all the tall guys down there?
Incredible individual effort.
Blauman dribble drive.
Out of control.
And looking for the foul call as he can't get the shot to. So Cam Cooper's going to come in, the 6'1" junior for Wenatchee, replacing Riggin.
His first minutes. He's going to play that point on the matchup zone.
3:39 to go here in the third quarter. Panthers leading 29-26 as the referee's wiping up a moist spot there on the floor.
And that's where Nate Blauman was sprawled across the 3-point key.
I think Nate was crashing in there figuring he'd get the hoop or the harm, and didn't get either.
Definitely trying to draw the foul.
Yeah.
All he got was the bruise.
So Panthers going to settle back in that zone. Here's Kuski. Out top, Esparza drives to the hoop.
Carlson!
Carlson!
Mark it down. Swatted.
It'll be out of bounds to Eastmont. Get that stuff out of here.
Can you say Dikembe Mutombo? Block.
Eastmont will check it in baseline left, and it comes out top to Wellborn. Cross court is Sparza. Sparza into the lane. Out to Wellborn. He'll drive baseline, kick it back out of Sparza. Now he drives to the hoop. Off glass hard, can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Blauman has it. Nate quickly into the front court. Resets the offense.
He wastes no time, does he?
So Long has it. He'll reset the offense. Carlson the high post. Turns, faces. Hesitation dribble to the hoop. Off glass, missed it. And there's Simpson. Streaks in for the rebound.
Nelson.
Outlet to Esparza. Now to Kuski. Kuski right corner now to Wellborn. Back to Wellborn. To Esparza in the corner over the top. Intended for, I think, Simpson. Into the backcourt it comes. Shot clock now at 13. Steal by Cooper.
Go Coop.
And Long dribble drive. Has it knocked away. It'll be out of bounds to Wenatchee.
Nearly the exact same play by the Panthers. A strong drive to the hoop, but out of control. Trying to pick up the foul. Yet again, none called.
Panthers will take it in. Baseline right. And it comes to Carlson down on the block. Against the double team. Oh, blocked away. The turnaround shot. Back comes Eastmont. Esparza down the lane to the hoop. Too hard off glass, and a charging foul called on Esparza.
That Spencer Rickle saw it coming yet again.
Number 3 on Esparza.
Out of control. Rickle always good for instant energy.
So he'll come out, replaced by Leeson. Panthers will check it in, and it comes to Carlson. He'll pitch it back to Blauman. 2:05 to go here in the third quarter. Panthers sitting on a 3-point lead, 29-26 with the ball, trying to attack that Eastmont zone. Eastmont switching up the defenses. Boy, they've been focusing on Carlson, double teaming it when he gets it on the blocks. He's hurt him in the other 2 games. Here's Long, now penetrates. And it looks like Eastmont got him with the body.
Long on his penetration. Kuski thought he had position, but then threw out his chest to make the contact. An easy call.
Second foul on Kuski. 5 team fouls on Eastmont, none on Wenatchee.
As in one less than one.
Ball comes into Carlson. Carlson takes the dribble, now kicks it back out to Blauman.
We had a one-on-one. He should have picked it up.
Move to Cooper. Now Rickle. He'll hand off to Long, reset the offense. Now Blauman right side, out top. Rickle, now Cooper on the left wing. To Long. Long hesitation move into the lane. And got kind of off balance on his spin move and lost it out of bounds.
Driving into the lane, thought there could have been steps. Definitely out of control. Lucked out on the Eastmont touch. Panther remains the ball. Panthers
will check it in baseline left. And it comes to Rickle.
Long
for the shot. Off the mark. Cooper there for the rebound. So he'll reset the offense as Parmenter set to check back in. Now a minute gone. Now a minute to go here in the third quarter. Panthers up by 3, 29-26. Looking for a good shot. Been kind of out of control in their last couple of attempts.
Well, Cash Reagan, Noah Parman are not in the game right now, and you can tell Eastmont's keen on Darius Carlson. He's either getting doubled or triple teamed.
3-second call on Wenatchee. He'll turn it over.
You see that call once a year. You just saw it.
I don't know, Spencer Rickle, did he catch him, or Darius Carlson? Those guys are both down there trying to post up. 44 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Still a 3-point game. As
set alley-oop.
Oh, alley-oop to Wellborn. He caught it off glass and in. Kind of a little bit of luck involved there. Now 1-point Wenatchee lead. Boy, really well executed on the set play as Blauman penetrates now to Carlson in the lane. Blocked by Wellborn. And the rebound, the battle for it will be off Wenatchee.
Carlson passed up an 8-footer trying to get it closer. Ends up with the ball blocked.
Carlson's best buddy Wellborn blocks him up. What? It's a way to treat a guy on his birthday.
Maybe they'll return the favor tomorrow.
So 10 seconds remaining. Here's Kuski down the lane. Stops. Now Wellborn, the 3 ball, missed it. And here's Cooper with the rebound. So after 3, Wenatchee holding on narrowly by a 1-point lead, 29-28. We're back after this timeout on Coho 101. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter action coming, or fourth quarter action coming up here as the Panthers holding on to the narrow 1-point lead, 29-28.
Cass Regan
with the ball.
Regan and Parmenter both check back in.
Here's Leeson out top, right side to Wellborn. Now Leeson, 3-pointer, good.
Cannot leave him open.
16 points for Leeson tonight, gives Eastmont the lead at 31-29. Panthers were outscored 9-6 in that third quarter.
6?
Just a 6-point quarter. Blauman, baseline move to Parmenter to the hoop and in his first bucket.
Nate Blauman coming of age as we watch a beautiful feed.
Ties the game at 31. Can't tell by the way these Wildcats have played that they've lost 8 in a row.
Not tonight.
Here's Leeson out top, spins into the lane, the kick out. Simpson, hesitation move, floater. Off the mark, and there's Parmenter high for the rebound.
7 rebounds, Nolan Parmenter.
And now here's Blauman in the front court. Out top, Nipfer. Calling out the signal. Penetration to the hoop, Nipfer. Yes!
With the left hand. Woo! Wow.
And Nipfer, 6 points tonight, all on dribble drives. Also in the game is Goodman. Here's Wellborn, a turnaround shot up and in.
Big time shot.
7 points for Wellborn. Ties the game at 33. 6:24 to go in the ball game.
0 fouls by the Panthers, so that could mean, Ian, we can't stop and get the ball back if it stays this close.
That's right. It's to your advantage if you have a lead, because if they start fouling. So here's Blauman. I think it's better though, because it's so Nipper, 3-pointer lined up, in and out.
Won't go.
And there's Simpson high for the rebound. I think fouled by Carlson. Well, there's your first foul.
Yeah, as I speak.
Second on Carlson. So 5 team fouls on Eastmont, 1 for Wenatchee. Under 6 minutes to play now as Panthers will pick it up full court. Leeson was it, guarded by Riggin. Penetrates, kicks out left side to Simpson. Now to Goodman. Goodman penetrates, kicks it to Leeson, another 3-pointer.
Whoa, rattles home a long one.
Oh, the 3-pointers have just been killing the Panthers tonight. That gives Eastmont a 3-point lead. Here's Blauman. Penetrates to Carlson.
Oh, he was hammered.
But he got the follow-up. First bucket of the second half for Carlson, cuts the lead to 1. Here's Goodman, dribble drive with the right hand, missed it. And the rebound to Carlson. 3 on 2. Carlson all the way to the hoop, missed it.
Riggin!
The rebound, and put back is good.
It's hustle points.
And Wenatchee takes the lead on that bucket, 37-36, timeout called. 5:06 to go in the game. Wenatchee leads 37-36. We're back after this timeout on Coho.
Jimmy John's is happy to be part of the community and honored to sponsor Panther Sports. For that great sub experience that only Jimmy John's offers, visit them on the 25th and Mission or call for delivery. Remember, they'll even deliver just 1 sandwich. Jimmy John's, freaky cats.
And we're back. Eastmont with the 3-pointer off the mark, but we've got a foul on the rebound.
They're going to get Nate Blauman hitting his hand after the shot.
So no, actually the foul was actually on the 3-pointer. So Leeson to the line to shoot 3 free throws.
Well, as we just nipped the fingertips going by. At least on a big night so far.
Coach
doesn't go.
Coach Williams not happy with the foul, and you can imagine why.
And Nate can be spirited. Always need to get him calmed down. Blauman's got 2 assists to fuel our comeback.
Leeson makes the second free throw as Nelson checks back in. So that tied the game at 37. He now, with a free throw here, could give his team the lead. And he does. 1 point lead for Eastmont, 38-37, 4:42 to go in the game. Nipfer works out top to Blauman. Panthers trying to run a play here. And Regan comes off the screen. Now he'll penetrate.
Beautiful.
Inside. Now to Nipfer. Nipfer.
Mark it down.
From the right side is up and good.
Regan DeParmenter with great assists.
Wenatchee up by 1. 4:18 to go. Loose ball nearly picked up by the Panthers. No, here's Haberlock. Now Wellborn in the right corner to Simpson. Tried to back in to Haberlock now. Left side Wellborn. Yep fake. Now Haberlock. 3-pointer top of the circle. Good.
Wildcats making the best from the arc.
And the Wildcats staying in this game, shooting a 3 ball. They lead by 2, 41-39. 3:43 to go in the game. Left corner Riggin. 3-pointer. Good.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Julie Andrews would be proud.
And that gives the Panthers a 1-point lead. Timeout called. 3:37 to go in the ball game. We're back after this on Coho.
Energy's got a superstore where the name means a great deal.
Eastmont with the ball now, trailing by 1. Here's Haberlock. Now Wellborn the drive with the left hand off glass and in.
Great defense by Regan. Just an incredible shot.
Now Eastmont leads by 1, 43-42. Here's Riggin with it. He'll pull up for the 3. Yes!
Are you kidding me? Somebody bronze that kid.
Now Wenatchee a 2-point lead, 45-43, 3:09 remaining. Haberlock, the dribble drive. Kick out Simpson. Now Esparza into the lane. And a blocking foul called on Riggin. Oh my goodness.
Try to get in and draw the charge. Just a touch late.
Second foul on Riggin.
Cass is 18 points. He's got 6 in the last
I don't know if I agree
minute.
with that call. That's the toughest call in basketball, that block charge. And Esparza already has a charge on him tonight. Free throws up and good. This one could tie it at 45 with 3:02 to go.
Talked about the fouls. Wenatchee with 3 fouls. Yet again, you got to get to that 7 mark to stop the clock 101.
And the second one's off the mark. Wenatchee with the rebound. Nipper quickly into the front court. Down low to Carlson. He's quickly double teamed. Splits it to the hoop. Blocked from the backside, but a foul is called.
Nelson thought he had it clean, but when it's from the back, it's easy to call. Climb in the back.
Second foul on Nelson. 6-team foul on Eastmont, so they're almost in the penalty with 2:49 remaining.
Coach Waters comes out. We do have a
it's like Simpson down on the court.
Wildcat player down.
And as they're taking a look at him, we'll take a break. 2:49 remaining here in the ball game. Panthers on top by a point with free throws coming for Carlson. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Simpson coming out of the game and looks like he's a bit shaken up. I'd be surprised if he came back in.
Looks like on the lower leg, either ankle or knee is a little untidy at the moment.
So Carlson at the line where he is 1 for 2. Shooting 2 and off the mark of that first one.
Points are a premium right now, folks. These have got to go.
As clock winding down, Panthers going to have to make their free throws. They're going to put this one, seal down this victory. Second one's up and good.
Like it.
Panthers up by 2. 46-44, 2:46 to go in the game. Here's Esparza, crossover to Haberlock. Out top, thought about three. Now to Cavillo. He'll hand off Esparza to Wellborn. And now back to Cavillo. To Haberlock, three-pointer launched. Off the iron, no good.
Oh, it's on the back.
And over the back on Nelson trying to get past Carlson.
Carlson easy at position. Great block out by Darius.
That'll be a 1-and-1. Third foul on Nelson. So 2:24 remaining.
Don't go anywhere. We are going to have a barn burner.
Another timeout call, this time by Eastmont. 2:24 remaining. And Panthers on top by 2, 46-44. We'll be right back after this on Coho.
That luxury here.
So shooting the 1-and-1, he's going to have to make this first one. But the fact is he was just at the line, so maybe he's kind of got the touch. Let's see. Carlson to shoot the 1-and-1. Free throws up, well off the mark. And the rebound will be out of bounds to East.
Nolan Parmenter snuck in and got a hand on it, but couldn't cover. Lane Niffer, Cass Reagan, Darius Carlson, Nate Blauman, Nolan Parmenter, your Panthers at the moment.
2:23 remaining in the ball game. Panthers holding on to a 2-point lead, 46-44 with 2:18 remaining. Here's Leeson to Wellborn. Wellborn spins in the lane, kicks it to Esparza. He penetrates, kicks it out to Cavillo. He'll penetrate. Now to Wellborn. Back to Cavillo, to the hoop. Off glass, missed it. Carlson high for the rebound. Darius quickly into the front court. Lost the handle. Blauman picks up the loose ball. Timeout called Wenatchee. Has a little bit of ragged play there by the Panthers as Coach Williams calling the timeout. Minute 54 remaining. We're going to go ahead and just keep it right here as Panthers leading by 2, 46-44 mark, and they'll have the ball. So when does Eastmont start fouling?
Only a 2-point game, so no real panic. Let's go back to that rebound. Darius Carlson, it took every weight room repetition to have the strength to come down with that against 2 Wildcats. So I would think if you're Eastmont,
well, it's his birthday tonight. He's got super strength on his side.
This is true. Yet again, 2 minutes left, so there's. I think it's time for just true basketball here for a while.
So Panthers will check it in near sideline. It comes into Blauman. Minute 50 to go. Panthers still just up by 2. Really could use a bucket right here. Blauman works to his right. Now cross court Nipfer. 15 on the shot clock. To Blauman. Blauman penetrates. Lost the handle. Kicks it to Carlson. Carlson's shot inside is off the mark. The foul is called.
Blauman fed Carlson simply inches from the basket. Nelson had no choice but to hammer it so it wouldn't be the easy hoop.
4th foul on Nelson.
And all 4 here in the second half.
Carlson at the line to shoot 2. And he misses again. That's probably the one real weak point in Darius's game. He's just not solid at the line. Makes the second one. True to form. Panthers with a 3-point lead. That's not enough against Eastmont, the way they've been dropping threes tonight. And minute 23 to go.
Leeson can hit from 30 and everything underneath.
Here's Cavillo, penetrates, kicks to Esparza. He penetrates, floater in the lane, off the mark, but he draws the foul. Wow.
Nate Blauman had position, but yet again he brought those arms down, and that's what the official can see.
I don't know. Guys go crashing into the lane, looking for that contact, and more often than not, they get bailed out with the call.
That's what happened there.
Esparza hits the free throw. 14 fouls on Wenatchee, 8 for Eastmont. A bucket here could draw the Wildcats to within 1. It's in and out. And the rebound
Fought for it, and it's going to go.
Lost out of bounds. No, Eastmont saved it, called the timeout. Wow.
Big rebound.
Eastmont able to save the ball, call the timeout before he fell out of bounds. 1:08 to go here in the ball game. Panthers up by 2. Eastmont has the ball. We'll be right back after this on Coho. Get in baseline right. They could tie or take the lead for the bucket here. Esparza comes into Nelson. He'll kick it out to Cavillo. As Eastmont's been, the 3 balls have kept it in it here tonight. Here's Leeson. He'll try another 3. Yes.
Blauman got trapped behind a pick, left Leeson open. He's been there all game.
That's a dagger. That gives Eastmont the 1-point lead with under a minute to go now.
Here we go, folks.
48-47. Nipper to Blauman. Blauman works to his left, now penetrates to the hoop. And he's fouled on the dribble drive, I think by Wellborn. 2 shots coming up.
Blauman very quick, moving to his left, hung in the air before he let the shot go and let the foul happen.
First foul on Wellborn.
Blauman's first trips to the line, and they are doozies.
Couple of big free throws coming up here with 37 seconds remaining. Panthers down by a point. He needs to at least make one of these.
Parmenter and Carlson inside position.
And he misses the first one.
And it was way short. Did not have much of a chance.
Timeout called by Eastmont. Try to ice him. Full timeout. 37 seconds remaining. Nate Blauman has a free throw coming up to potentially tie the game. We're back after this on Coho 101.
In the world. Here we go.
It's interesting. Blauman doesn't get right up to that free throw line. Free throws up, off the mark.
Darius Carlson
tracks down the rebound, and timeout called by Wenatchee.
Whoa! What a way to pick up.
What an offensive board by Carlson.
A 9th board, and none have ever been bigger here in the Bridge of Sportsmanship.
34 seconds to go. Panthers trail by a point. We'll be back after this on Coho 101. Nipper will come out on top to Carlson over on the left wing. He'll hand off to Blauman. Blauman penetrates. Now he'll kick it out to Nipper. 18 on the shot clock now. Nipper to Blauman. Blauman drives baseline.
Lost the ball.
Stolen away by Esparza, and he calls a timeout with 11 seconds to go.
Cass Riggin did not touch the ball in that sequence, and he's been the hot man of the night.
And with 11 seconds to go, Mark, this one, Panthers are in big trouble now with just 14 fouls.
So when the Panthers do foul, what happens?
Eastmont gets the ball back.
So then the Panthers do foul, what happens?
Eastmont gets the, and you called it.
Are you going to make me say it again?
You called it earlier.
And then say it again? It's
now in a close game. You're right. This has come back to haunt them.
So really, essentially, the Panthers need to foul 3 times, and that, folks, that's going to take 11 seconds.
Well, give Eastmont credit. Wenatchee turned it over. They didn't even get a field goal attempt.
A clean steal is always the best way to go right here.
Eastmont will check it in. Baseline left. In it comes to Leeson. He's fouled immediately. Sure looked like there was a travel call.
The Wenatchee student section is convinced. The referees are convinced it's a foul on Lane Nipfer.
So now 9 seconds to go. 5 team fouls for him.
Knocked out of bounds by Noah Parmenter.
Second goes off the clock. Panthers trying to make it as hard as they can for Eastmont to get this ball inbound. As they check it in baseline right. And it comes to Esparza. He's fouled immediately.
Noah Parmenter with a little touch of pizzazz on that foul.
7.6 seconds remaining. 16 fouls now, and just one more will put Eastmont on the line. They check it in immediately to Cavillo. He's fouled with 7.3.
So this means the ball at the other end of the court, a 1-and-1. 7 seconds is a whole lot of time to run 94 feet. That's not a problem. Your rebounders would be Riggin, Parmenter, and Carlson, and Nipfer.
Covillo at the line has not scored tonight.
Tense.
Big free throws coming up.
It misses.
Off the mark. Panthers have the rebound. Carlson into the front court. Tries to pass ahead to Nipfer. It's knocked out of bounds by Eastmont with 2 seconds on the game clock.
Yet again, hold your breath for 2 seconds. It's a long time. You have time to set up.
Panthers, I don't think, have any timeouts. In it comes to Blauman. Blauman, the long shot at the buzzer, will not go. Eastmont wins it by a final score of 48-47 as they end their 8-game losing streak, and the Panthers' 3-game win streak is snapped.
A great comeback effort by the Eastmont Wildcats.
And it's just like we said at the beginning, throw the records out, and that's what kind of game it was tonight. You could not tell who was the better team tonight, and Eastmont came out on top.
The three-point shot, especially by Tony Leeson, made all the difference in the world tonight. Panthers yet again had a shot. We had free throws to tie or go ahead. Couldn't go in, and then you're stuck in a situation where it's going to take you all the time left on the clock to foul to get the one-on-one shot.
Thanks for joining us for Wenatchee Panther basketball on the NCW Life Channel. Today's broadcast was brought to you in part by the Wenatchee Racquet and Athletic Club, the Windmill Restaurant, Les Schwab Tires, Confluence Health, TC Slingers, and the Walkabout Grill. We now return to regular programming on your source for local sports, the NCW Life Channel.